These are a great little wholesome snack hack. They're a tahini, honey and corn thin bite using corn thins, tahini, honey, vanilla, hemp seeds and sunflower seeds as well. We generally have many packets of corn thins on hand in our pantry, so I know I can always whip these together. They're a little bit of a lazy parenting snack hack, so a good little tip there. To make you feel like, you've done something from scratch, but with a little bit of help from something that's already made for you. First, you'll just want to be crushing your corn thins into a bowl. I love corn thins. They're a great snack option or lunch and provide a really great alternative to something like a white bread. They're lovely and high in fibre. They taste delicious and they're made with whole foods. So this one in particular is corn with some additional whole grain ingredients. So they're all crushed. You can see they're just right, so that they'll spread beautifully with the honey, tahini and vanilla, which is what we're going to put together for our next step in our little snack here. So we're going to add a couple of tablespoons of honey to a microwave-proof jug, but of course you could do this on the stovetop as well. It really doesn't need much time at all. So if you are doing it on the stovetop, be sure not to turn away, because the purpose of these is that they come together quickly and therefore these ingredients will melt together quickly too. Then we'll add in our tahini. I love tahini. I love the sesame flavour. Sesames are particularly rich in calcium, so if you're feeding these to your kid, know that you're getting good sources of calcium into their snack. And some vanilla in there as well. Give it a little mix and then pop it into the microwave for about 30 seconds. So the tahini, honey and vanilla has been in the microwave. You can see that's really loosened it up considerably and it only took 30 seconds. All right, let's get them in. I do love this snack. I can whip it up, within minutes using really easy and wholesome ingredients on hand. I could get it in the freezer before the kids get home from school if I'm in a rush, or pack it into their lunchbox too. Knowing that it's a great snack at mid-morning for them, it's got lots of great energy in there, good sources of calcium, good sources of fibre, and it tastes scrumptious. The ingredients have come together beautifully. Now, I'm going to get this straight in here into our lined tin, and we'll just moisten our fingers a little bit because that's going to help to press it out. So a little bit of water on your fingers as you press the ingredients out in the tin. So whilst it's great to use your hands and press things in, one of my other little hacks is to actually have a bit of extra baking paper on the edge and bring the baking paper over the top and use it so you can get a little bit more force to press things in, because we want them to bind. If you leave the ingredients splaying out too far to the edge and the tin's a little bit bigger than your ingredient mix, then it probably won't hold and bind together. So I use the baking paper to press it down. You could also use a spatula over the top and give a bit more force. But that's sort of how we want it. Then I'm going to get my seeds over the top. So I'm popping in some hemp seeds today. I love hemp seeds. They're actually a really kind of neutral, subtle flavour, but they add in beautiful quality nutrition. So we've got some hemp seeds on the top and sunflower seeds. Old Faithful, a lot of kids love sunflower seeds. They're a really cool one to get on the top as well. You could mix them in with the mix if you want to hide them. I know some kids will look at some foods and get a bit of a shock if they haven't eaten those ingredients before. But again, it's also nice to showcase how they can have something tasty and have lots of different whole food ingredients too. So that's all pressed in. It's lovely and firm. The ingredients are holding well. Now it's time to pop it in the freezer. These are set in the freezer for a few hours now. It's time to try them out. Now, I'll be honest, I grew up and I loved those sesame seed snaps. My mum would buy them for me for afternoon tea. And this is my healthier take on those same flavours with that snap consistency too. So we'll slice them up. Again, make them as big or as small as you like. If you have littler people and you just want them to have little bites, then that's perfect. I'm going to go for a bit more of a bar with mine. so that they can become a little bit more of a heartier snack. And they're ready to eat. You can see all the delicious corn thins in there. There's the hemp seeds, the sunflower seeds. Got the beautiful flavour of the tahini with the honey and the vanilla. Absolutely delicious. So good.